When I first came to Greenie, I saw opportunity, and for a long time, there was amazing social network here.
It's my playground because I play in it, I stay in it, and I live in it, and it's home to me. And it's precious from right here. I love Cabrini.
Walking eastbound.
Cabrini has also had its issues of violence or crime. At a point, the buildings weren't kept clean. There was rarely security.
On the inside in the hallways, there was lots of tags of a lot of guys who were murdered here in the community. Even though there was a lot of turmoil and violence, the community still came together.
We were known for this concentration of public housing. Cabrini-Green, Robert Taylor Home, Stateway Gardens. These were nationally known as symbols of what can go wrong, symbols of poverty, symbols of blight. I think the citizens of Chicago never imagined there'd be a day like today where you don't see those towers.
The plan for transformation is a process to replace desolate public housing with vibrant mixed-income communities and rehabilitated units that are more of an integral part of the fabric of our city.
When they were relocated out of the public housing developments, they had several options. They could take a voucher that would pay for a unit out in the private market. They could be moved into another public housing development that was being renovated, or they could make an effort to come back to one of the 10 mixed-income developments.
Parkside of Old Town will have about 800 units spread over 18 acres where the Cabrini extension north used to be. The 800 units will be 50% market rate, 20% affordable, and 30% public housing replacement units. It's got a nice kitchen with an island and a family room. Incredible views of downtown. Now you can see here that you don't know who lives where. Everyone lives everywhere, and that's a very important concept for this community.
We think it's an investment to move into this area because it's up and coming and they're cleaning it up, and down the road this is going to be one of the best locations in the city.
And then it'll be weird for me because I'm not used to Caucasians living over here anyway. So it'll be a whole new experience for me.
For those residents who've been able to move into the new mixed-income developments, there are challenges of feeling socially isolated, of dealing with the rules and the monitoring, the screening criteria. And there's some real challenges in terms of how are people meant to interact in the space.
What a homeowner would call loitering, a renter would call being with your community. People who live in townhomes can only grill from 12 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Well, if anybody's had a good barbecue, sometimes they're going to go on a little longer. On surface, it's so pretty. This is a beautiful area, but culturally, people are divided.
The returning residents and the people who have bought into this neighborhood, we're both feeling each other out.
A lot of us have the same feeling of wanting to get to know each other, wanting to build that community.
Will folks who can pay market rates to live anywhere in the city decide to live in these new developments? The answer is yes. There were waiting lists for sales. Well, the problem is now sales have dried up.
I think the homeowners fear losing money on their investment. Former Cabrini-Green residents fear getting kicked out, making the wrong move. And I think both groups fear what the other group assumes about them.
Although the effort to create mixed-income developments here in Chicago has met with a lot of challenges, I still think it holds considerable potential as a way to address issues of concentrated poverty. But I think we've learned a lot about how to do it more effectively.